Welcome back, guys. Nemesis here, and as you can see by the title, I have completed the 20 win challenge. Um, and it's been crazy, bro. Like it really has been crazy. Here's the emote. There it is right there. I completed the 20 win challenge, and I want to show you guys basically just the matchup. So like this is the final game against AR Skyluke, pretty much, and against Morales, he actually outplayed me like crazy. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give up this game. I'm just gonna show you guys like three matches. Like this is basically my 17th, or this is my 18th, 19th, and then this is the 20th win. So um, let's go for this first game right here. And I just want to say that like um, I don't know if you guys or if you guys seen my live stream I did a couple days ago where I did a live 20 win challenge, and basically I went 19 and 3 in that video, or not the video, but in the live stream I went 19 and 3. I was really upset about it, man. Like I was genuinely annoyed cuz obviously anyone would be upset going 19 and 3. You know, you just came so far just to lose in the last step pretty much, but but that's not even the crazy part. The crazy part is that the following morning when I woke up, I actually went 19 and 3 again. But that's not all. It happened again. So I went 19 and 3 three times during this. So I was extremely frustrated with the challenge. Like I was like, should I even keep playing this? Like my mental was like going crazy, because it was just so absurd. Like when I would always get to the last step, I would get like a terrible matchup. Like it was just so bad. I would get like a crazy Hog 2.6 player or something like that. I was like, oh my gosh. But you know, I tried it again. This actually, the funny thing is too is that like this one that I'm showing you guys, this was actually going to be my last attempt as well because I was just so fed up with the challenge. And back to what I was saying, like in terms of, I don't know if you guys seen my last video on basically how to complete or how to prepare for the 20 win challenge. I did say it was all a mental game pretty much. It's like all mental, and it kind of just shows that like my mental was like going insane because of how many times on the finish line I was just losing. But like I said, man, I pulled through. I finally pulled through, man. This was going to be my last attempt, and I got 20 and 1 with it. So basically, this matchup that I'm playing against right here is actually one of the better matchups for me. So thank goodness I was playing against this guy. Like I said, I think this is like the 18th win, like the 18th match pretty much. And when I see this matchup, when I'm playing RG Lightning, I kind of grin because it's a very solid, I wouldn't say it's like a solid matchup, but it's definitely one of the more favorable matchups because I have Lightning, and like if you have really good Evo RGs, you can actually get a ton of damage and stuff like that. So it's like really awkward for the opponent to defend and stuff like that. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, like I said, I had a grin on my face pretty much, but so yeah, this guy's going for like a little prince in the right hand lane. Basically, how I like to play this matchup is I like to stack RGs in the back. Try to hold your bar barrel as much as you can for the goblins because you kind of need that, and it kind of acts as like a little mini tank as well, because I don't know, bar barrel is actually like super solid in RG for this tournament, or not this tournament, but like this challenge in general. It's like a lot better than log because it can also help deal with the little prince and stuff like that. So it's like really, really solid. And like, look at the royal giant right there. That's what I'm talking to you guys about in terms of that. So like, I just keep repeating the process. Lightning gets a ton of value as well, and trying to get really good fishermen as well on top of the knights and stuff like that is super, super important. And I tend to like play my little princes down low because I actually want to bait out poisons. And I go for my RG right here because I have my lightning prepared pretty much. So if he goes for like a bomb tower, I could just like lightning it. And there's my fisherman right there. And I take a do I take a lightning? Oh, I thought I'd lightning that, but I think right here I actually try to go for another RG, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's the second RG because I know he's kind of like awkward right now. I go for my fisherman up high to predict a very high bomb tower pretty much, and it actually he didn't kite it well, so, or not kite it but distract it I should say, and that is going to be that match. So that was like the 18th match right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of not cut, but like just go to this next match right here. It's against this guy, and this is another solid matchup. Like I was actually getting so blessed with the matchups, and like I said, man, I feel like this challenge is really about what matchups you get. Because when I was playing, I was getting a whole bunch of like E-Giants and stuff like that. I don't really like playing against E-Giant with like the little prince and the evil archers. Like it's so annoying to play against. So I don't really like playing against that. I do go against a lot of Sparky, but I'm pretty sure this variation of RG that I'm using actually counters it because Phoenix does a lot of good work on defense. That's why I use the Phoenix instead of the Evil Archers, because there is an Evil RG deck that is going around, or not an Evil RG, but there is an RG deck in the challenge that has Evil Archers in it, but no one really plays this deck. Actually, I'm the one who actually made this deck. I mean, at least I think I am. No one else plays this variation in the challenge. So, personally, I just found Phoenix to be the best option because it's really good against Sparky decks, and I hate playing against Sparky. So that's why I have it in there instead of the Evil Archers. So with that being said, yeah. And also, like, Phoenix is super good against minions, and Sparky has minions because, like, the little death bomb or the death egg that the Phoenix has, like, does that little splash damage. So like the death egg plus the electro spear will kill a like minions and stuff like that. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So right here, like I said, this matchup was another really good matchup for me. Because RG for mortar. I also got the the little prince. If you place aggressive mortars, I could just like little prince high and then just pop the ability on top of it. It'll just like the guardian will just spawn on top of the mortar pretty much. So like everything is working in my favor. Let me see here. So he goes for a little prince right there. I think I go for a phoenix in the back. Yeah, I go for a phoenix in the back. He goes for a miner. I really like when they play miners on defense because it kind of buys me more time for them to not pressure with a miner on my tower so they don't get as much damage, if that makes sense. So right here, I think I go okay, so he goes mortar right there. I go for RG opposite lane because I don't want to give him too much like spell value if he cycles through poisons and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to split my push a little bit. And yeah, so let me see right here. So right here I was kind of like, oh yeah, he gave me a really good lightning value. Oh my gosh, I'm like about to burp or something, bro. Like but yeah, he gave me really good lightning value right there, which was super good for me. And this part was a little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. That was like a really good read on his end. Kind of caught me in a very awkward cycle, so I had to overspend a lot on it. But overall, we're chilling still. I'm chilling. So I'm gonna go for RG, obviously split lane because it's a little bit more threatening in my opinion. I'm gonna pop the ability here too, and check this out. Look at the guardian. Like that was a perfect ability pop, and there's not much to say right there, dude. That was just perfect, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show the last match of this. So yeah. Let me see here. So it's against this guy, AR Skyluke, pretty much, and it's the same matchup pretty much. The Mighty Miner, or not the Mighty Miner, the Knights with the Little Prince, Inferno Tower, stuff like that. Like I said, I know how to play this matchup extremely well, so I got pretty happy when I saw this. But I'm not gonna lie, this guy made it very close because he was playing extremely well. So like, it was really scary at the same time because he brought it so close to the point where it's like, dude, am I really gonna choke this match where like I always win this matchup and then I'm gonna be 19-2 and now I possibly can still lose from the challenge? Like I was kind of getting annoyed at that point. So like, you're gonna see what I'm talking about here though. So I set up an RG push in the back because it's a pretty good play against this deck. I go for a really nice lightning, kind of forcing him to overspend a little bit more. He goes for a log plus goblins. I just go for my barbarian barrel. And yeah, he goes for a delivery as well, so totally fine. I think right here I go for, or I think I just kind of reset a little bit. So yeah, I kind of just reset a little bit. I think what was like making it really close is that I was kind of ignoring the miners a lot in this matchup, or like in this particular match at least. So his miners were always consistently getting like 300 or 400 damage every single time. So I think that's what made this matchup pretty close. I go for a little prince in the back right there, and he goes for a very nice knight. It's a good play to like protect a little prince like that because you can save the ability for like an offensive push. So yeah, I go for my thing right there. I go for my phoenix up high, and right here I think this is when I roll an RG push in the back again. So kind of just rinse and repeating. He goes for royal delivery, but look at my elixir advantage. Like it's a very good elixir advantage. So I go for an RG in the back, and kind of just obviously, like I said, you have to RG the back in this matchup because one, you want to try to outcycle them a little bit, but two, you also want to build up elixir so you have enough for lightning on offense. So that's like the main reason why you want to RG in this matchup in the back. So he goes for Inferno Tower. I go for a lightning right there. That was a really nice Inferno Tower in general. And I think my RG gets a shot. Oh no, I don't think it does. Yeah, because he played a log right there. So, oh my gosh, my voice. I feel like I'm talking so fast right now. But this is the stuff I'm talking about. Like, look at how much damage the miner is getting. So this is when I was like, dude, am I really gonna lose this? Because typically in this situation, I'm always up like at least 800 damage, but I'm down like 500 or 600 right now. So it's like, dude, no way am I gonna lose this. So I go for Little Prince opposite lane because I don't want to give him any more poison value because he already has so much more damage against me. So I play the Little Prince opposite lane. He pops the ability right there, totally fine. So my Little Prince is doing a good job, and I go for my Ghost right there, and I think right here I actually go for a really nice RG because I have enough elixir for a lightning right now, and I got a pretty solid counter push. So right here I go for a lightning right there, and he goes for a Little Prince, totally fine. Kind of surprised he doesn't play the Little Prince like in front of his tower where he can actually get value from his Guardian ability, but this is where I was coming back, but anything can still happen, dude. Like, anything can still happen. I gotta tread lightly, bro. Like, I gotta tread lightly, dude. So I popped the ability right there. It's a pretty solid ability, but this is back to what I was saying. The miner is getting so much damage still. So it's like, oh my gosh, bro, this guy's playing really good miners. Right here, I have to Barbarian Barrel because obviously that's going to hit my tower, so I can't let that happen. Right here, I have to go for a Fisherman for the Knight. He goes for really nice Goblins, knowing that my Barbarian Barrel is out of rotation. I go for my Little Prince, and I do catch the Miner right there, which is pretty nice. And I think right here, I go for an RG again. Yeah, there's the RG, and he goes for a Little Prince right there, totally fine. And look at that, my Miner... or my Fisherman pulls it. I didn't expect that to happen, but look at my RG. Gets the final shot, bro. Like, it gets the final shot right there. Like, it was so good. Bro, I was jumping for joy after how many times, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I tried the challenge like at least 20 times, dude. I was just playing nonstop, but you know, finally got it. The grind paid off. The grind did pay off, guys. So, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll do more in the future.